Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to start swing trading for $0. A lot of people think you need thousands or millions of dollars to get started with trading, when in reality, you guys can get started with $0. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you guys want to learn more about swing trading and trading in the market, check out our school. It's fantastic. We got private live streams, quizzes, lectures, a group chat, but more importantly, we actually teach you to trade. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not alerts or anything like that. It's honest strategies that I've learned over the past 7 years of swing trading full time. So check it out down below. And guys, let's jump into this. But before we do, use code XMIS24 for 51% off because it's the largest sale we've done. It's good until January 1st. So make sure you guys sign up. I'll see you guys in there. Now let's jump into this. All right. So a lot of people think you need thousands or millions of dollars to start making money from swing trading, when in reality, you guys need about 4 things. Okay. You guys need a broker. You guys need a scanner, a journal, and just education. Those 4 things is all you need. So we'll talk about broker first. So the broker I use, and the broker that I would highly recommend using, is MOOMOO. Now, MOOMOO is a trading broker, and at the end of this video, we are going to be breaking down a strategy that I actually love and I've used for years, so stay tuned for that. But, MOOMOO is a trading broker. And what I mean by that is it offers great charting. It offers scanning to find those stocks. So we'll talk about another scanner next. But if you're having a hard time finding stocks, they have a scanner. They have pre-built scanners. They have custom scanners, so you guys can customize one. And more importantly, they offer something called paper trading. So if you guys are first starting out trading, I'm sorry to say, but you do not need to start trading with real money. You don't need to start trading with any money at all. So how to start trading for $0? Very simple, because you actually need to paper trade. You need to practice your entries, your exit, your risk management skills. You need to build a strategy, build that checklist, and all that stuff takes time and practice. It's like a doctor. It's like an engineer, a lawyer. Do you guys think a doctor just reads a textbook and goes into open heart surgery? No. A doctor takes years of practice, of hard work, of education. You have to have that same approach with trading. If you treat it like a hobby or a get-rich-quick scheme, you're going to get those results. You're going to burn through accounts. It's going to be a recipe for disaster. But if you take a step back and you go, okay, I want to do this. I want to become a trader. I want to quit my job. How do you do it? Step 1 is to paper trade. So I'll put a link to MOOMOO down below. You guys can get up to 20 free stocks by signing up with them. But I've used them for years. I absolutely love them, and they're the broker I would highly recommend everybody use for trading. The drawback to MOOMOO is the IRAs. They don't have any IRAs, but as a trader, that's not that big of a deal because you're constantly withdrawing money, adding money, and it's a lot easier to do that with just a standard broker's account. All right, the second thing that you guys need as a trader and to start swing trading with $0 is a free scanner. So MOOMOO does have a great scanner, but with anything, the more scanners you have, the more options and opportunity you'll most likely come across. So the scanner I would highly recommend using is Finvez. Finvez is a free scanner. It offers pre-built scanners. It offers a whole list of criteria that you guys can customize. And the biggest thing is it's completely free. It's not going to cost you guys anything. They do have a paid version, which does give you real-time results. But as a swing trader, it's not that big of a deal if it's delayed, right? You want real-time data if you're more of a day trader where you're getting in and out of positions within minutes. But as a swing trader where you're holding positions for, in some cases, a couple of weeks, 15 minutes isn't going to make that big of a deal. So Finvez is one that I would absolutely love. Now, the third thing that you guys need to start making money for $0 is going to be a journal, okay? Journaling your trades during the education phase, and even nowadays, I've been swing trading for 7 years, and I journal every trade because it's a habit I built up, and I learned from my mistakes. But having a journal is so important. And I know you're saying, Carter, how can I have a free journal? I don't understand. Well, if you have a phone, if you have a laptop, you can get a free journal. You just go on Google Sheets, you go on, notes on your phone, and you start journaling. And what entails in your journal is very simple. Your entry, your exit, why you bought it, do you have any emotions, and your stop loss and profit. Those 5 things will help separate you from other traders, because when you make a mistake and you lose, on your paper trading account, you can look back and go, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? And you can learn from your mistakes so you don't make those mistakes again, right? Journaling is probably the number 1 or number 2 thing that I would highly recommend new traders do. All right. So now that we're talking about education, right? Education is the 4th and final thing I kind of want to talk about. But don't worry, we'll talk about a strategy here next. But, education is so incredibly important. And you guys can get education from a variety of things, right? Reading books. You guys can get it from YouTube videos. You guys can get it from courses. People think YouTubers selling courses are scams or whatever they call it. But guys, I've been swing trading for over 7 years. I verify all my profits. I show you guys my entries, my exits, all that good stuff. And you literally watch me trade. And so, I think people that say that stuff are just people that don't want to learn, right? And so if you want to check out our school, it's awesome. We have a sale going on. If not, no big deal, right? I'm not forcing you guys to get it, but I do think education, the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. And this is just going to help jumpstart your trading. But there's a ton of great traders out there. So the biggest thing that I would recommend doing is to pull bits and pieces from traders you like. I think that's a really cool thing to do. But all right, so now that we understand the 4 easy ways to start trading with $0, now let's actually turn to the computer and kind of see here a strategy that we recently took. So the stock here that we recently got in on is actually NVIDIA. So NVIDIA here was a stock that I absolutely love. So why did I buy it? So I don't buy just random stocks. I find stocks that meet my checklist. So right here, what do we notice, right? If we go to the daily time frame, because it's important to go and look at several different time frames, you guys will notice this blue line here where it actually hits it in the past as support, right? It hits it in that range, and it hit it when we had that good buying pressure. It hit this line, good buying pressure, good buying pressure. Recently, the stock sold off from 152 all the way down to 129, which is a very undervalued point for the stock looking at the RSI, which is just another technical indicator. Now, the RSI at the time was trading for a 34, which the last time it was trading for a 34 was right in here. And what happened? Good buying pressure. It went from 105 to about 122, so it was a nice move. Now here, what we're looking at is the stock pop up, okay? So how did we know and why did we get in on it? So the first thing we got in down here near and around that 129 mark because the massive amount of sell-off. This was due to the Fed coming out and they gave, pretty much the future guidance for next year for interest cuts, and people weren't happy about it. Now, I always look at sell-off as opportunities, so we hopped in on a trade here, sold the next day up about 1.5 or about 2%. Okay, I'll take 2% any day of the week. Consistency in trading is so incredibly important. So now here, what I'm watching, and I zoom out here, and you guys will notice just this general trend line. I'm watching the stock approach it, and I go, okay, well, if we can get a breakout above this, I'll enter here at about 135, keep our stop loss below 132, risk $3 for a possible push up to the 146 range, which is that resistance up here, which gives a good risk and reward. So let's actually go ahead and draw this out. So entering here on that breakout, which we did, keeping our stop loss just below these moving average lines for possible push up to resistance up here gives a risk and reward of about 3.45. Now, why is this important? So starting out with trading, we talked about how to trade and how to start trading for $0. Now, a lot of you aren't going to have millions of dollars, and I don't expect you to because you don't need millions of dollars. Now, if you guys were starting out, well, let's just say $100, okay, because that's a good number there. If you guys took a trade like this once a week, risking, how much did we risk here? We risked about 2%. So risking 2%, risk and reward of about 3.45, so 3.45. And if your win-loss, right, is 50%, you win 50, you lose 50. At the end of the year, your total account balance here, $300, which might not seem like much, but the thing about trading is The only thing that's separating you from making more money is just your account size. So now here you're starting the year with $300, and $35. So now we calculate this out. Now your $300 is over $1,000. And that's what we do, right? Have good risk management, good risk and reward. Your trades are good. Now, if you're not 50-50, maybe you're 40%. Guys, you're still profitable with this type of breakdown. And that's what you need to seek out, right? And that's why having good risk management, having a broker like this, like MOOMOO, which is awesome with these trading tools, is so important. But that's how you start trading with $0, right? You just start small, you start learning, you fund a $100 account, and you just start small and build it up. So guys, hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget, if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. It's awesome. We'll see you guys in there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.